Hello, y'all.
Hey.
I've got Jennifer here with me again today. We're making another no-bake candy. This is actually white chocolate and cranberry and pecan clusters. So we're starting with, just got my crock pot here. I've already got it turned on to low. And Jennifer's she's been busting up the white chocolate almond bark. And that's like this. It's the almond bark. It comes in pretty good size sections. So we need 24 ounces. That's 20 ounces she's already cut. So we're gonna cut another, and this way you can see how she did it. Whoa, you're such a good cook, girl. You are. Okay, if you'll show them your rocking technique that you were telling me about. Let me get this camera up a little bit, so I can turn it down some towards you.
First of all, I'm the last person anywhere to be teaching anyone about how to cook. But let's try it. Okay, but the little technique that I saw on Instagram does work. Is it one of these or two of these?
Just one of those.
Okay, so then you can save these for another day.
Yep, I will. Thank you.
And rock it. There we go. And it pops right down.
All right. So now, toss those in here. Oh, you know, I was supposed to spray that pot first. Let's take those out real quick.
Okay.
I forgot. It just helps keep it from sticking so bad if you spray your pot first, unless you have some of those liners. So I'm just doing a little quick spray. Now put it on back in.
Okay. What's next, Gigi?
Then after we get those all in there, so we're putting them all in the bottom.
Let's try.
You want them touching down in here really good. And then now we're gonna put 1 cup of white chocolate. 1 cup?
I don't know. Yeah, looks like 1 cup.
Okay. 1 cup of white chocolate chips. And that's just like the regular white chips. And now the magic thing, we're just gonna put the top on it.
Okay.
And it's gonna sit here for about an hour. And then we'll check it and make sure that all of that chocolate is melted. And then we're gonna add some other ingredients. And I'm gonna show Jennifer this right now because she's gonna have to leave before we finish. So unfortunately she won't get to taste one today, but I'll get you some.
Okay,
I'll get some
sounds
too.
good.
So next thing is, once it's all melted, we're gonna stir it up really good. And then we're gonna add some, mess here.
I'll clean it.
We're gonna add some cranberries, and I've got just the ocean spray craisins and some pecans. And I wanted to show y'all the easy, neat way to do chopped pecans. All recipes, a lot of recipes call for chopped pecans. And you know, you can put them in a processor and chop them, or if you try doing it with a knife, they go flying everywhere, is what I've noticed. So the easiest way for me and the way I do it is, I hope you can see this really good, is I'll take the pecan and, you know, it's usually like pecan halves that you got.
These are good. I want to try one.
She's snitching some other candy I already made. Okay, so I just take the pecan half and I hold it in my hand and I twist it this way and then I twist it back the other way. And it breaks it into at least fourths and sometimes smaller. And it just goes really quick, and you don't have all that little pecan dust that you get if you just twist them like this. So there you go, Jennifer, you can try doing it.
Okay.
You want to show them what you're eating? Okay. Tell them what it is.
My mouth is full.
Okay. Well, this is what she thought we were going to be making today, was the normal crack chocolate Crockpot candy.
I call it my friend Susan's candy. Gigi insists that she had the recipe. However, years and years and years, Susan would make this and bring it as Christmas gifts to all of her friends. So I love this candy too.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, so I need to focus on the
tell what
pecans.
it is.
Chocolate and peanuts, but it's different kinds of chocolate, and you dump it in a crock pot, and it's really good. It doesn't, again, some of these candies they don't look pretty, but they sure do taste good.
I think They look real pretty.
I mean,
look at
yeah,
that.
they look pretty,
See
but I'm just
that?
saying
The whole
compared
big-
to like the stuff
look how
that you see in
many
the
it
store.
made. Huge pot of it. So, very good. So, all right, you want to try cracking the pecans like I did?
I hope you edit out me eating. Okay.
I'm not gonna edit out you eating.
Gigi!
All right, let's see who can do it quicker.
I'm not racing you. You win.
No, you put
Go
them in
ahead.
there. Twist and then twist back, and it breaks it up.
Okay.
It's a lot easier than that. When you try to chop them with a knife, they go everywhere, and you put it in the, like, even those chopper things, it doesn't do it evenly, and you
Here's a
wind up with
thought.
dust everywhere.
Just buy them chopped already.
No,
Why not?
because then you're, no, I don't know who chopped them. I don't know how they got chopped.
Okay. Is
What?
that really what your answer is? Because
No.
think about every piece of food that goes in your mouth that you buy from a grocery store. That's silly.
No, Jennifer, I'm sorry. Can you tell she's a lawyer? She's gonna argue about everything. All right, so, no, I don't buy them already chopped because sometimes recipes call for whole pecans.
Okay, well, I hope you edit out me eating this.
I'm not editing out you eating.
I'm gonna get off the screen.
Yeah, just get it off the screen. All right, so that's how we just chop up these pecans and have them ready. We're gonna measure out these. It's gonna be 1.5 cups of these and 1 cup of the pecans. And that's what we're gonna stir in once this is melted. I might run to the store and buy some pretzels because I think it would be good with some crushed up pretzels in here too and add a little bit more crunch to it. So I will probably do that anyhow. For right now, that's it. I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, y'all, we're back. It's been only about a half an hour maybe. We're gonna stir it just to make sure it's melting good. And see, ooh, look how good.
Oh, wow.
Can you grab the camera and bring it over here? Put it down in there. I want them to see. All right, see, it's really melting good already. So I think another maybe 20 minutes or so and it'll be ready to add in the other ingredients.
Here are the other ingredients.
All right, so anyhow, I wanted y'all to see that and I wanted Jennifer to have a chance to tell you,
Tap, tap, tap.
to tell you goodbye.
Bye.
She's got to run. She's got to go deal with a car issue right now, and then go to her granddaughter, my great granddaughter's little Christmas party at school. So, anyhow, Jennifer, you can say goodbye.
I did.
Okay.
I said bye. Thanks.
All right. Thank you. Okay, so Jennifer's gone, and anyhow, I've really been thinking about those pretzels that I wanted to add into this because I think it would just add a nice little crunch and maybe a little bit more salt to this recipe. But I didn't have any regular pretzels, so I did have some of those peanut butter filled pretzel bites. So I thought, well, I like peanut butter too, right? So I went and got a few out of the closet and I crushed them up. And then I dipped a little bit of the sauce out of here, added a few pecans and a few cranberries, and I used this little cup and I mixed it all up. And then I put them on a tray with some wax paper, and then I stuck them in the refrigerator so they get hard pretty quick. And now I'm going to taste one, and I will let you know. Look how pretty they look, though. I mean, they got the red in there. So I hope they're good. Wow. Oh, that's good. I'm going to do that. I think maybe I'll put the same amount as the cranberries, 1.5 cups. I'll get them and I'll show you in just a minute. Okay, so here they are. These are like the little pretzel things I was telling you about. They're filled with peanut butter. They're delicious. Bob likes to eat them every afternoon with coffee. So I just put them in here and just crunch them up. I've got about 1.5 cups in here. Might be closer to 2 cups, but anyhow, I'm just crushing it up by hand. So I'll get these all crunched, and I think by then our chocolate's gonna be ready, and we'll stir everything together. I'm gonna get my wax paper out all over my counter here so that we can dip them out and they'll be ready to go. Just have to harden up a little bit. Alrighty, I'll get back with you in just a few minutes. Okay, I'm back, and you can see this is all melted and really looking good now. So I'm going to dump in the pecans and some of the cranberries. I'm only going to put half the cranberries right now until I can stir it in good. And then I'm going to add half of the pretzels. Oh, there's one that didn't get busted. Let me bust it real quick. There we go. All right, and now the rest of the cranberries. And now, it's getting thick. Rest of the pretzels. You can see how thick this is. There's more chocolate down at the bottom. I'm just trying to get that up. I'm keeping the Crockpot on warm so this will stay soft while I'm dipping it out. Don't want it to harden down here in the pot. Okay, I think that's good. Now I think I'm going to use my small dipper. Hold on a second. I'm gonna pull y'all back up. Camera person. Okay. All right, so I'm going to try to use, I think my smallest scooper. This one is a little bit larger, but I'll just see how it does with the small one. So I'm gonna just, because you don't want these too big because it's a lot to eat. Let me move you down here where you can see what I'm doing. All right, so I've got wax paper here. Move it down. You can see, move these utensils out of the way. All right, so I'm just gonna scoop out little bits of it at a time. Because the ones I did before, when I did my little test, I used the larger scooper. And it took like 3 bites to eat it. So sometimes you want stuff that's more like a 1 or 2 bite size. So anyhow, I'll just keep dipping all these out. They're gonna sit for an hour or 2 because I can't put all this in my refrigerator. But they'll sit out here for an hour or 2 until they get nice and firm. And then I'll move them over to a serving tray. And but I'm telling you, I think the pretzels are what really added to it. It just adds that crunch and that little bit of peanut butter, just a slight hint of the peanut butter, because there's not a lot in those pretzels. So anyhow, please subscribe to my channel. Go to my At Home with Gigi .com, and there you can sign up. And if you are interested in getting one of the little dessert calendars that several people have commented and thanked me for, I sent those out to over 200 of my folks who had signed up on my website. That's who I sent them to. So if you've already signed up, don't sign up again. It just, makes me have to go in and delete the duplicates. But if you've never signed up yet on my athomewithgigi.com, please go ahead and do it, and then maybe write a comment down at the bottom that says, yes, I'd like to have one of the 2026 dessert calendars, and I will send you one. So I hope you're having a Merry Christmas and you're using some of these recipes to prepare for parties or family gatherings. They're all simple and easy ones. And I'll talk to you next time I see you. Bye.